Fantasy freaks and geeks, what's going on? James Coe here with you. Week 13, man. I can't believe we're up to week 13. I really can't, man. It's wild to me. We don't got that much time left, man. It's crazy. Fantasy football is almost done, boys. That's what's crazy to me, right? Like we're going into week 13. This time last year, week 13, God, we're getting ready for the playoffs. We're a couple weeks away from the playoffs now, eh? God damn, it's pretty crazy stuff here. Anyways, here, you know why I'm here. I'm here to answer your questions. It's a little early on the West Coast here for me, man. This is why I'm struggling just a little bit, but that's okay. If you guys got hey, Marcus Murray, good morning to you, pal. If you guys got fantasy football questions, obviously throw them my way. If not, I'm going to get into some of my best matchup plays for the week, and I'll give you some sleepers. How about that, man? How about we talk about some sleepers first? And obviously, we like DeSean Jackson this week. The calf injury does it concerns me just a little bit, not gonna lie. We know about the injury history for DeSean Jackson, but and he was dealing with the calf injury Thursday. Doesn't really come in with an injury designation, but that's okay. I think he should be fine. Washington has been giving up a ton of production over the top. I actually have that exact number somewhere. DeSean Jackson over the last 8 weeks, they've given up 22.5 yards per target on deep passes. That's the most in the NFL. 5 touchdowns allowed on deep passes. That's tied for the most in the NFL over the last 8 weeks. So DeSean Jackson, a very interesting sleeper this week as well. We know he's coming off that 100-yard game. And $4,200 on DK. So if you're kind of sort of looking for like a pretty affordable dude, although he's not like bargain basement, which kind of irks me because it's like, come on, guys, like he's had 1 or 2 good games. Like it's okay. You can make him, he can cost less than $4,200. You know what I'm saying? But maybe I'm just getting greedy. That's okay. But yeah, interesting play in DFS this week, especially if you're kind of looking for like that home run play. Let's say this guy gives you at $4,200, gives you 110 and a touchdown. That's not bad. That's not bad. Plus, it's a revenge game. It is a revenge game for DeSean Jackson, so get excited about that. So there you go. Clark Schuyler, man, hey, good to see it. Oh, the bald spot. The bald spot is gone, I think. You guys can't, I mean, you can see it just a little, maybe a little. It was like right in here, but I think it's all leveled out, man. It's all leveled out, so we're good. Marcus Murray. All right, Van Jefferson or Kendrick Bourne or Djax. Oh, you just caught me talking about Djax here. I would go Van Jefferson of that group. I know that Trey White is a huge integral part of that Buffalo secondary, but Kendrick Bourne taking look, bottom line is they're still good. They're still good. Let me just put it to you this way. No good defense is predicated on one guy. And I don't think that's what it was with Buffalo. Like Jordan Poyer's playing out of his mind. Like they got a lot of guys playing at a very, very high level. And I know Kendrick Bourne has been good. But I kind of sort of feel like he's been good against not great defenses, you know? So that would just be my thought. And again, look, the thing with Kendrick Bourne is that for whatever reason, the dude just makes plays, you know, like even going back to his days in San Francisco, just seemed to make plays. And maybe he does that again this week against Buffalo. I'm just not banking on it, you know. I think they're going to try to run the ball a little bit. And I just think overall the defense is good. I just think it's going to be a low-scoring game, you know. And I think Vegas has it that way too. Hold on, let me pull up the over-under here. I got that. New England at Buffalo. By the way, at Buffalo. Oh, there's weather there too. Did I mention that there's weather there in Buffalo? 44-point total, which is very low. It is the second lowest scoring total of the weekend, of the week, rather. So, yeah, 44 points. New England is anticipated to score 20 points, 20.5. So like 20, let's say 21, which I think is actually pretty high. I don't know if New England gets there. Whoever wins it, I would say this, first to 21 wins. So 44, even if it's 44, I think I would take the under. The weather, both defenses are really good. Yeah, man, I think it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, man. That would be my thought here. By the way, in DFS, I'm like, if you're playing that primetime slate, I'm definitely staying away from this game. And I think most everybody is. So there you go. Would I trade away Kelsey and Hines for Aaron Jones and Hubbard if he had Gesicki? Interesting. You're trusting the Aaron Jones injury holds up, which, to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't. So no, I would hold on to Kelsey because I'm one of these guys that he's got some kind of MCL issue and he's got a history of MCL issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he's healthy right now, and I know the Green Bay offense is humming right now, but no. Also, can I say this about Hubbard? He's not it for me. You know what I'm saying? He is not it. Like, I think they're going to work in. I just think they're going to work in other players. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not about Hubbard. And listen, I was a big Hubbard guy to start the season, but he's been given ample opportunity, and he just hasn't shown. At least to me, he hasn't shown a ton. So I would fade that. Yeah. I would stick with Kelsey, and I get it. Nyheim Hines is, by the way, I can't look at Hines and not think Hines Ward. I have been conditioned for a decade. First of all, he's half Korean, right? So I'm Korean. So anytime I see Hines, I think Hines Ward, but I've tried to recondition myself to think Nyheim Hines. But so that's where we're at. I'm going to move. This whole setup is bothering me right now. Okay, here we are. So yeah, man, I would keep Kelsey. And I know you're getting 2 running backs there, which is really, that's really tempting, isn't it? And Hines is giving you almost nothing, man. It's tough. That's tough. But there's got to be somebody you can pick up off the waiver wire, bro. That's my thing, man. All right, Nolan Henry. Hey, man, is this your first time asking a question? Because I feel like I know everybody in here. It's such a small, tight-knit group that ask questions, man. But yeah, your top 2 out of David Montgomery, James Conner, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Javonte Davis? Javonte Williams. Oh, okay. Yeah. You clarify here. Okay. Yeah. Montgomery, Connor, CEH, Jay Williams. Yeah. Javonte Williams. Okay. So, for sure, Javonte Williams, 100% for sure. Melvin Gordon's out. So Javonte is going to get a huge workload. You would think. God, fantasy Twitter would be having a meltdown if Denver figures out a way or, to try to work in some other back, man. It would be, that would be not good. But you definitely want Javonte. Of the next group, I would say I don't feel great about CEH, but I think he is the lead back in a great offense. So give me CEH. There, that is. Okay, cool. Let's see. Good morning, John Yee. What's up, man? My fellow Korean brother right there. Good morning. Must win this week. Are you feeling Eli Moore? Bad matchup versus Philly. It's actually not a bad matchup in my mind, but okay. Or T.Y. I think you're trying to say Houston. T.Y. Hilton versus Houston is probably what we're thinking, right? Or T.Y. Okay. Now you got me confused. Or T.Y. or Ty Johnson? Who are we talking about here? Man, sorry, bro. I gotta get some more info on that. This is the problem. There's a T.Y., there's a Ty Johnson. You know what I'm saying? There's Tyler Johnson in Tampa Bay. Are you talking about Tyler Johnson in Tampa? I don't know, dude, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm turned around, bro. So yeah, if you could clarify that in the T.Y. Hilton. Okay. Now we're working. Now we're cooking with gas. All right. Eli Moore or T.Y. Hilton. He does, you know what? T.Y. Hilton does always go off against Houston for whatever reason. It's the most random thing. We're talking about multiple quarterbacks now, right? You got multiple quarterbacks working with T.Y. Hilton and him posting big numbers against Houston. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not I don't think Eli Moore's a bad matchup. I think Eli Moore is with a bad quarterback. And so that's probably a little bit more my concern. And I do like T.Y. Hilton, although my only issue with T.Y. Hilton is that how many times are they going to give Jonathan Taylor the ball, and how competitive will Houston keep it? So hold on. Let me look up some info on Philadelphia, and I do have it here. All right, so Philadelphia, they have allowed the third fewest fantasy points per game, which I totally understand. Okay, now that being said, they also offer a 66.3% catch rate, which is the 8th highest in the NFL. I think they have really gotten by on not allowing touchdowns. They've only allowed 9 touchdowns all season long. To give you an idea of how good that is the same number of touchdowns allowed to wide receivers as the Los Angeles Rams. Now, you look at that secondary, and they do have Slay, which is great. By the way, the 9 total touchdowns is the tied for the 5th fewest in the NFL. Okay, now you could look at that and say, well, they're just really good. Or you could say, well, they've kind of sort of gotten by on game script. That's kind of where I lean, and I understand that Slay's great, or Slay's at least a very good player, especially this year. Great in years past, but this year a little bit, not as dominant this year as he was in years past. I'll just say that. So I don't hate the matchup, honestly. I think the matchup's fine, and I'm not trusting Moore with the quarterback, although. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's tough. That is tough. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's go with better player. I think they're very, very close, but I'll go with better player. I'll go with Moore. I know I just went through this whole long tirade of this other thing, but I'll go with Moore. I'll go with Moore in that matchup. I don't like the quarterback, but yeah, again, I'll just go with the better player, man. Nicholas, what up, dude? Good morning to you. Higgins or Cooks? I think we're talking Brandon Cooks, I would assume, since we're talking wide receivers, right? Higgins, Higgins went off last week, didn't he? I feel bad because there was somebody in this chat, man, that asked me about T. Higgins, and I said no. I picked somebody else, and I can't remember who it was. And I feel really bad. I feel terrible because T. Higgins went absolutely bazonkers, dude. Holy shit. I completely whiffed on that. Hey, man. And listen, I own it, dude. I completely own that, man. But yeah, T. Higgins went off last week, dude. 6 catches, 114 and a touchdown, 23 fantasy points. Oh, and I told somebody to play somebody over him. Oh, god damn. Yeah, Nicholas, Brandon Cooks. All right, cool. Yeah, so hey, listen, I love the Brandon Cooks matchup. Indianapolis has given up the most receiving touchdowns to wide receivers this year. I actually have a Brandon Cooks, Tyrod Taylor stack going in a couple of different spots. Oh my gosh, do I have that going in my in the main talent stack, main talent DFS? Because again, by the way, please watch Fantasy Zone on DirecTV channel 704. Also, like and subscribe to this channel. If you guys are first timers here, new here, asking questions for the first time, it's all good. I appreciate y'all. Dude, would you guys do me a huge favor and just like and subscribe, man? Like that would be awesome, bro. Like that would really make my day, man. That would be cool. Dude, I can't believe it. I do. I've got Tyrod Taylor. Oh, but I didn't go with the Brandon Cook stack in the talent DFS contest. I actually went Tyrod Taylor, Nico Collins, skinny stack. Let's go. Let's go. I got a cray lineup going for this talent DFS. Do you guys want to know what it is, man? It's Tyrod Taylor, Jonathan Taylor, Joe Mixon. So Jonathan Taylor, Joe Mixon, those are like, to me, I feel like those are the cheat codes, right? Because like those guys are just going off. They've got great matchups. Then I like Chris Godwin against Atlanta. AJ Terrell for Atlanta has been playing extremely good. I actually think he's going to lock up Mike Evans, and I think it's going to be much more of a Chris Godwin game. Plus, Tom Brady's so smart. He's got to know Atlanta's secondary is not very good, but AJ Terrell's great. So if that's the case, why throw at him, right? I wouldn't. It's like Dallas. Why the hell do you ever throw towards Trayvon Diggs? Ever? Just go at Anthony Brown all day long. You know what I mean? And I think Chris Godwin out of the slot is going to see 10 plus targets. I think Gronk is going to see another strong game. So I think it's going to be a Gronk Godwin game against Atlanta. I also got Jalen Waddle. Now, Waddle is interesting to me because he's seen, over his last 7 games, he's averaged 9.7 targets per game. He's putting on his best impersonation of old school Miami wide receiver. Oh my gosh. Jarvis Landry. My brain's not working this early in the morning, guys. But he does get Devontae Parker back. So I'm interested to see how Miami kind of works these guys in. But yeah, my DFS roster right now, Tyrod Taylor. This is early only, okay? So don't judge me. It's early only. I have got no afternoon or primetime, guys. Early only. Tyrod Taylor, Jonathan Taylor, Joe Mixon, Chris Godwin, Jalen Waddle, Nico Collins, Rob Gronkowski, because I said it's going to be a Godwin Gronk game. But I'm going 12 personnel because I've got Cole Kmet. Obviously, I spent a lot on running backs, and I actually spent decent money on wide receiver. And then I spent obviously on Gronk too. Cole Kmet, $3,600. Last 5 games has averaged 6.6 targets per game. Since week 7, Cole Kmet is top 5 in targets among tight ends and top 8 in tight end air yards. So if you didn't want to pay up at tight end, and generally you don't want to, although I am this week, Cole Kmet, very interesting bargain guy, $3,600 in DFS this week. So there you go. Slagan. Yeah. Is bazonkers an industry term? Nah, man, that's just me, dude. I'm a fool. I say bazonkers all the time. I don't know why. Oh, shoot, Dom, bro. What? 1:45 a.m. and you're tuning in? Yo, salute to you, mate. All right, man. Hey, all right, let's get to your question. If Henderson sits, should I play Coleman, Burkhead, Adrian Peterson, or Nwangu at running back? You're talking about Darrell Henderson? Dude, you're going to replace Darrell frickin' Henderson with this cast of characters? Oh, no. Okay. If Henderson sits, and I don't think he is, they keep saying the injury's minor, but they also keep indicating, they might rest him to give him some extra time, man. Boy, I don't know. Okay, I'm actually okay playing Coleman or Burkhead. Forget Adrian Peterson. I know they activated him. He's going to be in a 3-4 person split. No, not interested in Peterson. Nwangu is, we're not rolling with that either. So, if Henderson sits, I'm actually okay playing Coleman or Burkhead. Burkhead, by the way, David Johnson out for Houston. And Burkhead's probably going to see, 75% of the snaps. He's going to see a lot of targets out of the backfield. That's what you're hoping for with Burkhead. He's got to come through for you in PPR. That's it. He's not going to do jack shit on the ground. He ain't doing a damn thing on the ground. Let me tell you right now. Indianapolis pretty tough on the ground. One of the best defenses against running backs. I don't think he's going to get it done. I think he will get it done through the air. Hopefully they're trailing. So hopefully that answers your question. Nicholas, did I ever get to your question? I started going off on this Brandon Cooks tangent, Higgins or Cooks. I don't think I ever got to your actual question. I actually like Cooks in this matchup a bit more. Higgins has got a tough matchup this week. Let me look that up before I actually confirm that. But yeah, he does. The Chargers give up the second fewest fantasy points per game to wide receiver, and it's a fun. And listen, they've got a good secondary. Derwin James obviously out there lurking, but it's. I think it's more because it's a funnel defense. Their running defense is so bad that teams are just basically abusing them on the ground, and then using the air to kind of sort of supplement that, right? So I would fade T. Higgins this week. I didn't say fade him last week, but he did go off last week. You know what's really funny? I actually kind of sort of think it's a Tyler Boyd type game, and obviously I'm all in on Mixon this week. I think Mixon's going to see a ton of work, and I think he should be just fine. But yeah, the Chargers have allowed the second fewest receiving yards to wide receivers. They've only allowed 6 touchdowns to wide receivers. That is what? That is the second fewest in the NFL. They also allow 7.6 yards per target to wide receivers. That's the 10th lowest in the NFL as well. So, yeah, it's a tough matchup. It's a very tough matchup. I would probably go with Brandon Cooks in that matchup against Indianapolis, who I mentioned has given up 18 total touchdowns to the wide receiver position. That's the most in the NFL. And they can obviously be beaten over the top. Brandon Cooks, I think, will connect with Tyrod Taylor 1, maybe 2 times. I don't know. We'll see. So there you go. Yo, mama so fat. Hey, man, it's good to see you, bro. Favorite quarterback stacks this week. Hard to get away from Tom Brady. I like Tom Brady, Chris Godwin, and I actually like that super stack with Gronk too. And I like the Tyrod Taylor stack, dude. Like, I know that sounds dumb, but it's like, hey, for a Brandon Cooks, Tyrod Taylor. Oh, by the way, you could sneak in Nico Collins. Hello, let's go. If you want to go with that crazy stack, it allows you to load up on other positions as well, which is why I did it in my talent DFS contest. Although I feel weird now. I feel like I should try to squeeze in Brandon Cook somewhere, bro. But oh man, I like Chris Godwin. I like Jalen Waddle. Should I trade out Jalen Waddle for Brandon Cooks and just go all in on Houston? That seems kind of a little risky. Man, okay, we'll stick with what we got. Slagan, hey, what's good? What's going on? What's good, dude? Good to see you. Hanging by a thread in the playoffs. Zeke screwed the pooch on Thursday. God, man, that's tough, bro. Go Tevin Coleman or Laddie Murray. I do have the Sleeper King. Have you guys seen the Sleeper King? Go to the YouTube page, check out the Sleeper King. Does have Laddie Murray as a sleeper this week. Good matchup against Pittsburgh. They've given up the second highest yards per carry average to running backs. A little higher scoring. Oh, by the way, you talk about best stacks, dude. I've got actually my favorite stack this week is Lamar Jackson, Hollywood Brown, and then again, if you just want to go all in, you could either throw in Mark Andrews at tight end. If you really want to pony up, then you've got to kind of go cheap at running back. But if you wanted to go Rashad Bateman at $4,900 on DK this week, that's a good stack too. So I do have a Lamar Jackson stack going in a bunch of different places. And quite honestly, it probably is like if you want to go safe, if you're playing 50-50, like go Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews. I think that's going to win. I think that's going to win like a lot of 50-50 lineups. That would be my thought on that, man. But I'm okay with Laddie Murray this week. But if you're asking me about Tevin Coleman, yeah, I'm not feeling that one as much, especially with them working in 3 running backs now, which is, a little bit disconcerting. So yeah, let me go ahead and go with Laddie Murray on that one, because I think they'll score some more touchdowns and expose him to better touchdown upside. It's my guy, DJ Spar Football. Let's go. Devontae Parker ruled healthy. Ruled healthy. I like that one. Does it make any sense to start him in my flex? You could start Goddard versus the Jets instead. I would wait to see, but I mean, either one's not wonderful. I think Goddard's going to see like 6 targets, and I think Devontae Parker's going to see 6 targets. So it's kind of sort of like in your mind, who do you think has the better upside there? Who has more touchdown upside? I would guess it's Miami, as crazy as that sounds. I would probably lean towards Devontae Parker over Goddard in that situation. John Yee, being Korean, a Ravens fan, Baltimore, hard hating on Hines. Yeah, man, I hear you, bro. Yeah, dude, Ravens fan, Korean, like, Hines Ward, where do we go? Should I? You want to predict me to win the DFS title this week? That would be dope, man. That would be dope. Yo mama so fat, full PPR. Henderson can't go. Do I pivot to Bateman or Judy or just go with Sony? If Henderson doesn't go, you're going Sony, okay? And I love Bateman. I love Bateman this week against Pittsburgh. Can I give you guys some stats on Pittsburgh secondary, which is going to get you guys excited about Rashad Bateman? Okay, they are giving up. First of all, they're giving up what the 10th most fantasy points per game to wide receivers. They're also giving up 8.5 yards per target, which is also 10th worst in the NFL. And yeah, they have just been giving up production to wide receivers. I believe, and yes, this is correct, they have given up back-to-back 100-yard receivers, has the Pittsburgh defense as well. So I just feel really good about either, not both, either Marquise Hollywood Brown or Rashad Bateman. I don't think both will get there. It's just not that kind of passing attack, although they are more league average than anything else. Hold on. Breaking news? No. Okay. All right. So, but yeah, no, I would definitely stick with Sony if Henderson can't go. I like Judy too, but I just think that's what it is. Asante Samuel is on Higgins. I could be. Absolutely could be. Yeah, no, listen, I'm telling you, that secondary is nasty, dude. Like, they're good. You know what I'm saying? Minshew Mania and DFS. Yo, if you go Minshew, you got some balls on you, kid. I think they're going to run, and I think they're going to run a lot. So that's what it is, dude. I don't, and I love Minshew. I freaking love Minshew. It would be awesome if Minshew's like, nah, boys, get on my back. We ain't running the ball. We're going to throw this damn thing, which is going to be great. That would be dope. But no, hey, listen, if you want to play him in a tournament and stack him up with Devontae Smith, I'm not going to be mad at you, dude. But yeah, like that would be, that would be fun, actually. I might throw one in there in a tournament, dude. Your season's cooked. Oh, dude. I love that you're still playing for Pride, man. Hey, can I tell you guys, man? Hey, this is a industry secret here, okay? Not really. But in my main league, this is like $1,000 buy-in. They've got some restrictions in place. You can only make 28 moves all season, right? It's auction, it's fab, it's all that stuff. It's PPR, 6 points per passing touchdown. But anyways, you don't care about the settings. You care about the money. $1,000 buy-in. 2 and 10. 2 and freaking 10 in that league. Oh, this is the other thing. If you score the fewest points, you're fined. If you come in last place, you're fined a huge amount. I forgot what it is. I haven't come in last place ever, so I don't remember. But it's something big, man. It's like, I don't know, it's $1,000 buy-in. I think it's like, $300 or something if you come in last. And then if you come in like second at last, it's like a $100 penalty. So we actually built those in so that you can't tank it, that you actually do have to play. I play for Pride anyways too, though. I'll tell you. But man, I have gotten unlucky with injuries there. I had Raheem Mostert, who looked like he was going to be balling. I had Ryan Fitzpatrick got injured. I got Jerry Jeudy, who got injured week 1. I'm making a lot of excuses. It's a 14-team league. You can't make that many pickups. Like I said, you can only make 28 pickups all year. I'm totally making excuses. I'm making excuses, dude. Hey, I don't know. Whatever, dude. I feel terrible about it. Anyways, I'm in another one too, by the way, 14-team YouTube league, by the way. I'm going to be doing that again next year. So if you guys would like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, that would be awesome. YouTube league. I'm also 2 and 10 in that league. What the hell, bro? What the hell? My other YouTube league, which is also a 14-teamer, I've got 2 YouTube leagues going. I'm 10 and 2. Like, go figure. You know what it is? In that 10-2 league, I've got Patrick Mahomes. And then I try to like get by at quarterback in this league. Actually, that's not true. I'm lying to you. I have Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts has been great. So I've got no excuse to be 2-10. Why am I 2-10 in this league? A 14-team league. Okay? Jalen Hurts, Stephon Diggs, DK Metcalf, Michael Pittman, Brandon Ayuk, Tyler Lockett, Van Jefferson. How the am I 2-10 in this league, dude? Oh, because my running backs. You know who I'm running out there at running back? Rex Burkhead, Eno Benjamin. Holy shit. What am I doing with my... No wonder I'm losing. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm running Eno Benjamin out there as my RB2, and I'm wondering why I'm losing games? Golly. I went 0 RB, and I got banged. Oh, my God. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? Thanks, Pix. What's going on, man? Hey, good morning to you. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh, we're running out of time. We are running out of time. It's we're really coming down to it. You're always down for a league. Hey, we're playing a league though, aren't we? We're playing an NFL.com league. I thought somewhere where I'm also I'm dominating that league too. So yeah, I don't know what you talking about, man. So there you go. We are running out of time though, boys. So if you guys would like to subscribe, man. That would be dope. Would appreciate that. Apparently, I've passed my COVID test, so we're good. Feeling great about that. And if you guys haven't checked this out, DirecTV channel 704. It's a show called Fantasy Zone. I think you guys see a little logo right there. Yeah, a little AT&T logo. DirecTV. Go check them out. DirecTV channel 704. It's called Fantasy Zone. If you guys like Red Zone, where we go game to game to game, we show you every single touchdown, every single score, every single field goal. We show you every point scored during the hours of 10 a.m. West Coast time to 5 p.m. West Coast time, okay? It's a great show. It's myself, it's John Hansen, it's Lindsey Rhodes, Dan Hellie. It's an orthopedic surgeon. We have a medical orthopedic surgeon graduated from Harvard, won a Super Bowl as an offensive lineman for Washington, okay? No other show has that. No other show's got your boy. No other show's got your boy, okay? Let's go. Check us out, DirecTV channel 704. If you guys would, man, that would be great. But yeah, check us out, Fantasy Zone. If you don't have DirecTV, all good, man. I hear you, bro. Find me on YouTube. I've said this before. Any comment on YouTube, any question, comment on YouTube will get answered by me. And I do a pretty decent job on Twitter. I do get quite a few questions on Twitter, but I do an okay job there. So yeah, if you guys want to @ me on Twitter, I'm not great about DMs, guys. Hey, listen, if you shoot me a DM, like I appreciate that, but it's rare I reply to my DMs. So yeah, so there it is, man. But yeah, man. Hey, listen, I appreciate y'all. I gotta peace out. I gotta get ready for the show. Check us out. Starts in about an hour and a half. 9:40 is the time Fantasy Zone starts. Go check us out. Our pregame show, I think, is the best in the business. You ain't gonna find a better fantasy show. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right damn now. I've been working in the fantasy for I don't know how many years. I'll tell you right now. I love fantasy. I've been playing fantasy for 25 some odd years. You ain't gonna find a better fantasy show. I say that with pride and I say that with confidence. All right, so there you go. All right, hey, listen, I gotta peace out, y'all. It was great chatting with you, everybody. And I will see you guys. You made 28 moves in the first 4 weeks. Come on, dog. Anyways, I gotta peace out, man. I appreciate everybody joining in. We'll see you guys next week. Same bat channel, same bat time. Peace.